Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. There's no lack of focus. Greetings and welcome to and on paper. This might appear to be a lopsided matchup, Doris, but we've seen plenty of underdogs win before.
You're exactly right, BA. You know what these games can be called? Quote, trap games for great teams, because one underdog wants to prove all the doubters wrong and show, hey, we can stand up with the big guys.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Green out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Exum in at small forward. And he gets that one.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. The 76ers making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And Philadelphia has possession. Melton passes to Oubre. Martin with a screen on Green. Pass to Martin. Out to Harris. 4 on the clock. That one's good from Melton on the assist by Harris.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris, just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man.
Now here's Irving. Sends it home from three-point land. Irving's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Doris, despite some big moves, the Mavericks fell short of most people's expectations in 2023.
Very tough end to their finish, especially in light of the talent they have. It just goes to show you, even the best pieces need time to gel together. Now the Dallas Mavs have some decisions.
Harris. Jones with the block. And now the Mavs on the run. Irving with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. And they pick up 2.
Nice touch pass right there by Kyrie Irving. That was pretty.
Now Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play. Irving looking around. On the wing, Irving. Goes up at the stripe. Green finds Irving. Green against Oubre. And that one's good. Green.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Embiid a screen on Green. Oubre passes to Harris. Here's Martin. Three-pointer. Hits the trifecta.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. Here's Jones. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Well, Kyrie Irving's creativity is indisputable. This guy can score it, but he is also an excellent passer.
Melton passes to Oubre. Screen by Embiid. Fader on the way. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Harris on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
And the shot's good by Irving.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Embiid misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Martin misses. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Dallas. 3-point lead. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Harris a screen, and here's Oubre from the arc. Fires hitting the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. 4-point game. Melton passes to Oubre. Lets it go from the wing. And there's Embiid. That one's good. And the assist by Oubre.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Melton against Irving. And that one is hammered home.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Martin with a screen on Green. Here's Oubre. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. Scoring, passing, and post. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3.
This guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. The Mavs get their last shot to go. For 3, Maxey. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks leading. Doncic with it. Picked up by Lowry. Oh, Covington with a block.
Tremendous anticipation from Robert Covington. Sends it back.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Gafford with a screen on Lowry. From deep, here's Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Hield. No points so far. Here's Lowry. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
I tell you, this guy just loves having the ball in his hands. And why not when Lowry can make moves like that?
And for Buddy Hield, he became the 2nd fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers doors.
And consider, B.A., only Stephen Curry did it faster. Hield is one of the top three-point shooters in the league. He's got both the volume and the efficiency to prove it.
Out to Covington. Pass to Maxey. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. The 3 from Washington. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And they're running. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Maxey. Puts up a 3.
Well, this is the kind of effort you want to see from Luka Doncic. We know how good he is offensively. Right there playing solid D.
And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Lowry into the lane. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Toughness being shown right there by Kyle Lowry. There's no doubt he is this team's bull. He will finish and head to the line.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Doncic up strong, and the shot goes. Doncic has got 5.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
Hield finds Lowry. Hield against Green. Now here's Hield. Defense right on him. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I've got more than shooting in my game.
And Doncic, here we go. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Fourth team foul.
1:24 left in the first half. Hield, a screen on Hardaway. Maxey, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Maxey's got his first points in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
From deep, here's Doncic. Outside, Green. Gafford with a screen on Covington. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and Hardaway lays it up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Pass to Hield. Maxey with it. Here's the pick. Hield passes to Maxey. For 3, Lowry. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
Washington outside. Back to Doncic. Oh, Luka, so hard to stop.
I'll tell you, you allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Out to Hield, and stolen by Hardaway.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Doncic on the wing. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Mavericks on top, leading by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We've got Kelly Oubre. Kenyon Martin is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. It's stolen by Oubre. In transition. Back to Melton. Down low. Here's Embiid. Ooh, look at Embiid converting in close.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Pass to Hardy. Melton against Irving. Driving to the basket. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Harris.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Philadelphia has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
Dallas foul. Hardy. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And here's Oubre from the arc. They grab their own miss. Embiid elevates.
And the team counts on Embiid for this, to grab loose balls and send them right back.
Irving goes in, goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Irving's got 16 points now.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Pass to Exum. Here's Lively to the inside. Outside Jones. Here's Exum, pounded by Harris. 5 on the clock. Baseline try. And it's Irving missing.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
No surprise Embiid was all over that one. He's a tough guy to root out of there once he establishes position.
And the shot's good by Irving.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
To the right side. Here's Embiid. He's got 10. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Embiid's got 8 here in this quarter.
Yeah, good things happen when Embiid has the ball in his hands. I mean, this guy can do it all.
Here's Hardy. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And that one's good. Irving.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Oubre on the wing. He's got 5. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance to the left wing. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Irving. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Three-pointer Embiid. It's hauled in by Exum. For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Outside for Irving. Pass to Exum. Here's Hardy. Here he goes. Jones from outside. It's hauled in by Oubre. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
And it's easy to forget about Embiid's mobility. I mean, it was like he was happy to go right at the defense and remind them of it.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Covington's checked in for Martin. Hield comes in for Harris. Maxey, he's checked in for Oubre. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Melton. Now here's Doncic. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Green. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Reed's checked in for the Sixers. Outside Maxey. Hield, a screen on Hardaway. Maxey with it. Green picks him up. Hield passes to Lowry. For the lead. Pass to Maxey. Fires for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic against Lowry. And there's There's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2 on Robert Covington.
The understated part of Luka Doncic's game is strength. He is going to draw contact and usually make it.
Both good from the line that time. Outside Maxey. And he drives in. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Here's Doncic. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Kyrie Irving has been on the... Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Doncic. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. The Luka 3! Money!
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
For 3, Maxey sinks the tray.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Doncic finds Washington. Launches it. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, we know that Tim Hardaway Jr. can space the floor. You don't want to allow him to start cooking.
Maxey attacking. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Maxey. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. To the middle. Here's Reed. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Man, good whistle there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Yep, that one goes.
You see the athleticism and the length. Oubre able to get his shot off inside. That's a high percentage look for that young man.
On the wing, Irving. There's the 3. And that one falls. Now 10 for 12 with that make.
He's been red hot. It's like one of those days when it seems like he can't miss.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Hits the 3-pointer.
Yeah, and a triple from Harris, matching the one on the other end. Just great back and forth.
Doncic outside. Jones up top. Jones with a screen on Maxey. Throws it up high. Irving finds Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Exum. Here's Irving. Gafford passes to Exum. Doncic, a screen on Harris. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 28.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Embiid gets the bucket.
And one thing you can say about Embiid, he never shrinks from the moment.
Dallas has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Outside Irving. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
You have got to respect that about Oubre. He believes in himself even in the tight spots of the game.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Oubre against Doncic. For 3, Maxey. Mavericks with the rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Outside for Irving. Jones with a screen on Maxey. Irving for three. Here's Jones. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Mavericks lead by 7. Here's Maxey. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
And I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Doncic passes to Irving. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Fields checked in for Tobias Harris. And Dallas also making a switch. Hardaway's checked in for Doncic. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach was challenging his team to finish this one off. He told them we played a great game this far. Let's get to the finish line. Remember to value the ball. They seem locked in, guys.
Allie, thank you.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
And he buries it.
These are the moments Embiid loves. Enjoys being the player for this team to take and make clutch shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, not much phases Kyrie Irving. I mean, I love him in this clutch spot.
He's able to make it a 2-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Outside Oubre. Embiid, a screen on Hardaway. Oubre passes to Embiid. For three, Maxey. Kept alive. Back to Embiid. Fires the three. Off target. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. This was a hard-fought,
Keep our eyes on the center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Richardson in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Melton. Back to Oubre. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Oubre, the more he plays and gets into a rhythm, you start to see some of that confidence. That's going to help out the team.
Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Miami. Harris finds Oubre. Harris setting the pick for Oubre, and stolen by Richardson. Knocked away. Pass to Butler. Now Embiid. Nifty move. And Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Outside Butler, beyond the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And there's the drive. Takes it out to Covington. Embiid wide open. A 3-pointer off the mark. Miami's on 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Adebayo. Adebayo with the screen on Oubre. Here's Richardson. Good D by Embiid.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here is Harris. Embiid inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. Embiid, no good. Here's Butler. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Butler's got 5.
Hard dribble, pull up, bang. Jimmy Butler.
Harris outside. Embiid with it. Shoots the 3. Again, Embiid missing. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Melton kicks to Embiid. Back to Melton. He dishes it to Oubre. Harris setting the pick for Oubre. Lock at 6. Harris drives in. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Tobias can't take you off the bounce. He has that strong face-up game and creates offense that time.
Hero passes to Butler. Martin with the screen for Butler. And the Heat, another 3.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
For the 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
Brent, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Now, here's Martin. Scoreless thus far. Dishes it to Butler. Back to Martin. Fires from deep. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
And I like what he did at the line a season ago. How about 81%?
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Caleb Martin is a classic high-effort player, using that athleticism to blast through defenses and taking that first step with no hesitation.
Chalk up 2 there.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Martin with a screen on heel. Butler, no good. The 76ers trail by 8. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
Man, sometimes there's dunks and then there's mean dunks. That was a mean dunk.
Reed a screen on Hero. Here's Maxey. It's deflected. Another shot. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He comes away with 11 points in the... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
They couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
We've got Reed actually out there with Lowry. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Martin in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Bryant kicks to right. Hield against Rozier. Pass to Love. The tray. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Love's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Love's three-point shooting a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. Robinson for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunity.
And slam dunk by Maxey.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Miami no good on that time either. Outside Lowry. Hield against Robinson. Maxey sets a screen for Lowry. And he makes good on the layup. Lowry's got his first bucket in this one.
That's Kyle Lowry just putting it all on the line, just outworking guys to get in that close.
Outside for Robinson. Pass to Love. Back to Robinson. There's the triple. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Shot by Hield, nobody around. Trains it from beyond the arc.
That's a guy you want to find, Buddy Hield, with the response from 3.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. The team's cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
You wonder in the next couple of years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Lowry drives in. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
A wide open look here for Wright. And he overshot that one, missing. The 76ers trail by 10. Maxey passes to Hield. 1:44 left in the second quarter. And he makes that one.
Tricky there on that play as Hield had the soft floater that trickled in.
Robinson a screen on Maxey. This one for three. They get the rebound. The kick out to Rozier. And there's the pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And good recognition for Bryant to head right to the hoop.
Lowry finds Maxey. Reed with it. Hield outside. Throws it up high and finished off by Martin.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Nice long strides for Duncan Robinson to get to that shot.
Lowry passes to Reed. Hield left side. And then Hield with the dunk.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Wright. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. No one covered. And that's 13 points for Robinson.
There's no way that on the scouting report it didn't say find Duncan Robinson, and right now they need a map.
Back to Lowry. Hield against Robinson. Reed a screen on Robinson. Passes it to Maxey. Clock at 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Lowry, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Rozier for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time.
Lowry does a good job there pressuring the shooter. Doesn't want to make it easy for him.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Richardson in at the point. Here's Butler after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Outside for Martin. Nice move. Back to Butler. Martin with the screen for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Harris a screen on Butler. Harris outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now Hero. No scoring in this one. And it's Martin missing. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 7.
Too good at getting to that opening. Oubre quick to the rack.
Miami's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Here's Butler. And he uses the glass on the layup. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Now here's Melton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Embiid dishes to Harris. 17-foot shot on the way.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Hero attacking. Martin kicks to Butler. Pulls up on the wing. That one's rebounded by Embiid.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
In the corner, it's Harris. Back to Embiid. Kicks it out to Covington. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Oubre inside the three-point line. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Heat leading by 7. Martin with the screen for Butler. Sinks the three-pointer. Butler's got 18 points.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the strapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, D.A. It shows. Thank you so much.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
Oubre passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Outside for Martin. Butler sets a screen for Martin. Covington against Butler. Shoots the three. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Rozier looking around. Love outside. Love with the screen on Maxey. 6 to shoot. And right, here we go. Back to Love. Maxey with the block. Healed against Robinson. They kick out to Heel. Martin with the screen for Heel. Driving the lane. And finished off by Martin.
And credit Buddy on that play. The correct read, setting up his teammate.
Rozier against Lowry. Outside Robinson. And Rozier, here we go.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. A three-pointer is right on target. Martin's got 9.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was.
Robinson a screen on Maxey. Back to right. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Shooting the... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Buddy Hield. Lowry out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Reed, and it's Martin in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Okay, Duncan, get up and show those hops.
Reed a screen on Rozier. Maxey finds Martin. Now, here is Reed. Hield left side. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Lowry.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Right from outside, and the Heat, another three.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time.
First team.
That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. In the corner, it's Martin. 5 on the clock. He kicks to Reed. And the rejection by Bryant.
All the length of Thomas Bryant involved in that block.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Robert Covington comes in for Martin. And Oubre subbed in for Kyle Lowry. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Adebayo is checked in for Thomas Bryant. Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Butler, he's checked in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Tyler Hero in for Rozier. Martin with a screen on Covington. Butler kicks to Martin. Trying to find Hero. He gets it to him. The Heat need to get a shot off. 2 points. That one goes. And that's now 6 points for Martin.
Working in close to the rim. Martin knows how to finish strong.
The putback, and Hield able to finish.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed. Butler sets a screen for Martin. Back to Butler. For 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Outside Covington. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Covington says, bring it on. I'll take the contact, and I'll still finish.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
But we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Oubre passes to Maxey. Three-pointer by Embiid. Miami grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 14 points. To the paint. A shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, it's the Heat missing. The 76ers trail by 8. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Covington, a screen on Adebayo. Assertive move by Embiid.
Looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Martin with a screen on Oubre. Hero kicks to Butler. Martin, the pass to Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Robert Covington picks one up.
The pump fake can still be used. This just in. And Butler with a great up fake to keep the defense off balance.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
What you like about Martin is he's an opportunist. He finds the lane, and he hits it.
To the inside, Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Covington with the steal.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Well, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
That's the first, and that brings them within 5. Maxey hits them both.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
feeling out a bit. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Hield, pitch to Covington. Back to Hield. Covington, a screen on Hero. And the rebound goes to Martin. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Butler. A 3-ball. Oubre pulls it in. Outside, Maxey. Over Adebayo. They get it again. And Covington stays with it.
Covington has that long arm athletic ability to get in there and mix it up. Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
It's a very special day on the calendar. And Grant... the teams will see... tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday, and you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair, and it's Richardson in at the 1 spot. And the shot's good by Irving.
He had his eye on that one. Kyrie finding the space he needs outside the arc.
Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Jones. Here's Irving. Sinks that one from the post. Irving's got 5.
The little teardrop effective shot for Kyrie when he doesn't want to take it all the way to the rim.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
2 on the clock. Butler's shot is good.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Another 3 for Dallas.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Butler taking his time here. Here's Martin. Banked it in off the glass.
Caleb Martin likes the high percentage shots. He'll finish as close in as he can.
Irving attacking. Green, the pass to Exum. Outside for Green. Tries the spin move with the drive. Scores off the spin.
A tall guard who can see over the defense. Exum with no trouble locating the open teammate.
Richardson against Irving. Martin outside. Wide open. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8. Spins. Pass to Exum. Beyond the arc. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
A tremendous threat off the dribble. Dante trying to become consistent in the catch-and-shoot game.
Martin outside. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Martin's got 7 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Here's Exum.
The size of Exum really causes a lot of problems for the defense. Not an easy cover at all.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Now here's Butler. Here's Martin, and he dunks it down.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
As tough as they come, Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler. Coming into his own from distance, Hero is money.
Pass to Exum. Back to Irving. There's 57 seconds left in the opening quarter. And the layup is good. He's got 10.
attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Hero, no good. The Mavericks leading. Outside Irving. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
The nasty handle of Kyrie uses it to get anywhere he wants.
And here's Butler outside. Nails it from 3.
Oh, neither of these teams can miss. At the same time, neither is playing a ton of defense either.
Outside, Green. Here's Exum. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Richardson from the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Though Richardson's improved his ball handling, he's still more comfortable in catch and shoot.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's the Heat up by 3. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
On the court for Miami here in the second. DeLon Wright is out there with Terry Rozier. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Bryant in at center, locking down the middle. Now here's Robinson. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Back to Rozier. Right outside. Drives to the hoop. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Now here's Hardaway. Yet to see a basket. Kicks it to Doncic. To halt the run. Doncic! Count it!
Man, I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Rozier against Doncic. And that one's good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Doncic on the wing, pounded by Wright. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Robinson on the wing. Back to Wright. Robinson, a screen on Hardaway. Wright drives it. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Wright against Doncic. Knocked away. Once again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Hardy, he's checked in for Green. Rozier outside. Outside Robinson. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We've seen some incredible scoring performances recently. Smitty, how are NBA stars putting up these incredible individual games?
BA, scoring is up across the board. My opinion, the 3-point shot, guys are taking double-digit field goal attempts from that area. And the skill level of the stars is as high as ever. I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
The quick look, no good that time. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
You have to appreciate Rozier's confidence, ready to pull up as soon as he catches it.
And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 14. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. A minute 29 left to play in the first half. Three-pointer Rozier. And again, Miami with a triple.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Second team foul.
That's good from Doncic.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Miami has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Wright on the left side. Love against Washington. Back to Wright. Clock at 6. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Bryant, the pass to Wright. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Wright's got 8 points in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Rozier, here we go. Yep, that one goes. Rozier's got 10 points in the game.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Here's Washington. And it's good. 2 points. Washington's got his first basket.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Back to Robinson. Here's the screen by Bryant. Outside for Love. Over Washington. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for Miami. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Kyrie Irving out there with Green. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Exum in at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Now here's Irving. Jones, the pass to Exum. Back to Jones. Outside for Irving. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Jones. Launches a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Fast break. Here come the Heat. It's stolen by Irving. They push it up 4 on 3. Green for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Green's got 5 now.
Ooh-wee, Kyrie. That pass takes poise, patience, and vision. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Dallas has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Well, some guys tend to shrink in big moments. Tyler Hero, not one of those guys, Steve.
He believes in himself, and this team believes in him. Whether it's a timely 3, drive to the bucket, draw and dish, Tyler Hero makes winning plays. Excellent touch from deep. Jimmy Butler looking more comfortable from this area.
Outside Jones. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
First team foul.
Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Irving, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Martin with the bucket. 12 points for him.
Caleb knows his strengths on offense, including how to get himself into a rhythm.
Outside Jones. Irving looking around. Pass to Green. Can they get it? Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Irving goes in. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
His ability to freeze the defender and then take off. Kyrie makes plays that others just can't.
And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another three.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Martin. And stolen by Jones. To the paint. Outside for Green. Outside Jones. Irving up top. 16 points for him.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Hero against Green. Adebayo from long range. Drills it from deep. Adebayo's got 5 points in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The try by Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 18.
The contact is not enough to prevent Kyrie Irving from hitting the shot. That's pure determination.
Back to Butler. Martin against Jones. Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Back to Butler. The three. Lively grabs a miss. Dallas has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. And here is Irving, guarded by Richardson. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Hero. And here's Butler outside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Jimmy Butler is selective with his three-point shots. But when a corner three opens up, his eyes light up.
Here's Martin. Offline with a three. Got it off in time. That one doesn't drop. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass.
Timeout.
Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Heat, we've got Thomas Bryant. Terry Rozier is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Robinson in at the 3. Now here's Doncic. Outside for Green. Hardaway on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Oh, nice D from Rozier. Well, Miami shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. The three is up. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And deadly from deep. Rozier making it happen from beyond the arc.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Doncic against Wright. Lets a floater go. And Doncic with a nice bucket inside.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Pass to Robinson. Rozier outside. From outside the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now here's Robinson. Screen by Robinson. Three-pointer Rozier. Doncic grabs the miss. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Pass to Washington. Launches it. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Wright attacking. Robinson on the wing. Green covering. And there's the drive. Shot clock at 6. Bryant a screen on Washington. For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Hardaway. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. No good off the spin.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
For 3, Robinson. From beyond the arc and then some.
Wow, what an accurate shot by Duncan Robinson. The defense has to find him out there.
And Doncic launches from deep. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. A big group substitution here for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Bryant. Martin comes in for Love. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Robinson. And Tyler Hero's subbed in for Rozier. Pass to Adebayo. Martin outside. Fires the 3. Kicks it to Hero. Launches a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to rack up points in chunks.
Now here's Irving. Tries the spin move. Back to Doncic. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Offensive rebound. Jones, the pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. From deep.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Now here's Hardaway. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Irving against Wright. Martin outside. Butler, a screen on Jones. Martin, the pass to Butler. Now Hero. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with a triple.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Now here's Hardaway. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
7 seconds left in the game. Outside Irving. Doncic, a screen on Butler. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Richard, as we were just talking, there is no shortage of experience in this matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game. But coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. Buddy Hield is out there with Martin, and it's Embiid in at the center. 5 to shoot. Embiid with a screen on Irving. Maxey, no good. Cuts off the pass. Down low. Here's Embiid. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. He dishes it to Martin. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, Maxey goes hard at the inside D, basically taking away their good options.
Maxey hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Irving against Melton. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Magic with the rock. Kyrie just contorts his body, figures out ways to make the impossible look so easy.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Irving against Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
And with Melton out there, they've got someone who can contribute on both ends.
Yeah, he does a lot of little things for them. You get steals, assists, rebounds whenever he's on the floor. You'll see his influence all over the stat sheet, Greg.
Hield with the bucket.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
And it's Exum with the ball, who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And Anthony Melton picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And so just over a minute and a half played. A nice shot by Irving.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Embiid. Exum pulls it in.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
And Embiid with the block. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him. Offensive rebound, and Embiid is right there.
And how about that reach of Embiid, using those long arms to just gobble up second chance opportunities?
Irving drives in. Jones with the screen on Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Here's Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 8 points.
So smooth around the rim. I love how Kyrie just goes up with confidence, knowing that he's going to figure it out.
Here's Maxey. Sinks the triple.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Embiid with the screen on Irving. Here's Maxey. Second chance effort. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Good on the triple.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Maxey kicks to Hield. Puts up a 3. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Irving who brings it up for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. protects him in the corner. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. He has 6.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 7. Jones with the screen on Maxey. And the rejection by Embiid.
Every year he's a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. His instincts, that's what makes Embiid outstanding. And his awareness of when to go for the block.
Now here's Jones after the miss from Buddy Hield. Jones drives in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
76ers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
I just love the pace that Maxey plays at, constantly applying pressure to the defense.
For the screen on Melton. Nobody near Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Dallas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The size and skills of Embiid, it just makes him a tough cover. Sometimes you just got to foul the big fella.
And Embiid drops them both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
It doesn't go for him. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been... We welcome you back to Noche Latino. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. PJ Washington is out there with Green. Then there's Doncic, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now here is Harris. Reed a screen on Green. Out to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got his first basket. RJ, so much goes into extending an NBA playing career. What was the key for you in your long career?
Well, for me, physically, I had to start doing more things away from the game of basketball. Doing yoga, doing strength training, but also the changes mentally. I went from a 20-point-a-game scorer to a guy that was getting 3 or 4 shots a game. You have to be able to accept your role and then star in your role. And for me, I just love doing that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. For the Sixers, it's championship or bust. Joel Embiid said there's nothing to be happy about just getting to the conference finals or the finals. You got to win the whole thing. That's the goal. And every single day, it's just trying to find ways to make that happen. Back to you.
Yep, all or nothing. David, thank you. Covington's shot is off. Mavericks leading by 11. Now, here's Hardy. Nothing on the board. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And the dunk by Covington.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Now here's Oubre. The quick look, no good that time.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
For Dallas, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. The 76ers trail by 14. Passes it to Harris. Lowry kicks to Oubre. From past the arc. It's good from long range.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Green, the pass to Hardy. Out to Doncic. Rejected by Harris. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Timeout called the 76ers. Doncic looking it over. Takes the three. And it's Reed pulling it down. The 76ers trail by 11. Oubre, no one around him. Another three for Philadelphia.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Hardy passes to Washington. Now here's Hardy. Now recovering. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a foul.
Put it down! Wow!
Gracious way to get up. Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Doncic very comfortable down low.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Driving to the basket. There's the pass to Hardy. Out to Doncic. Washington sets the pick for Doncic. Back to Washington. Off target from three-point range. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harris passes to Oubre. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Maxey, and slam dunk by Maxey.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be, that could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Doncic with a screen on Melton. Drives to the hoop. But if it goes, oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And that, my friends, is a...
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
And so, in the game for the 76ers, in at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. Embiid is out there with Martin, and it's Hield in at the 3, the small forward. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got his first 2 points of the night.
Great unselfish basketball from Irving in the pick and roll. That kind of passing can be contagious.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And Philadelphia calls time here. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Over to the wing. Dishes it to Hardaway. Irving passes to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Maxey.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Exum finds Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Pass to Embiid to stop the run. The Mavericks pull it in.
And when you look at the moves that Embiid has in the mid-range, he moves like a guard out there.
He studies film of Kobe and Jordan. Look, it shows up when you watch his footwork. It's amazing to see someone his size move so fluid.
Embiid dishes to Martin. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Dallas.
And on the way from Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Three-pointer, Hield. And Jones pulls it down.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Embiid with a screen on Irving. Maxey kicks to Embiid. Back to Maxey. For the 3. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-2 run here. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Here's Dallas. They're on an 18-4 run right now. Trains the three-pointer. Hardaway's got 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. As ever, Joel Embiid has the pressure on him to be the franchise player. He said it's not an easy job. If it was easy, everybody would do it. When you're actually the best offensive player and the best defensive player, you got to make plays. You can't be perfect. All I can do is try to do my best every game. Kevin?
Well said. His best DA is pretty great, isn't it? Thank you so much for the report. Doncic with the bucket.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hield the pass to Martin. The dish to Embiid. Martin against Washington. The 19-foot shot. It's rebounded by Doncic. To the paint. Up in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Dallas rolling along with a 27-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right here. We've got Luka Doncic. Green is out there with Washington. Then there's Hardy. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Covington against Doncic. Over in the corner, Washington.
And thought that pass was going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
It's good on the putback.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
Oubre on the wing. Now Lowry kicks it out to Covington. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
And the wide open shot from Green. Rebound by the 76ers.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Philadelphia moving the ball around. Oubre outside. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Takes it out to Covington. Good on the three-point shot. Covington's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Harris kicks to Covington. Pocket 6. Out to Harris. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Harris with some finesse to knock down that little mid-range jumper.
Pass to Lively. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Doncic. And there's the drive. Shot clock at 5. Passes it to Hardy. Lets a floater go. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Harris. Back to Oubre. Covington setting the pick for Oubre. To the middle. And Covington gets it to go on the assist by Oubre. Covington's got 11 points here in just the second half. And the pass to Hardy. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Martin comes in for Robert Covington. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. And Maxey subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Irving kicks to Jones. Back to Irving. to the wing right side. Fires the three. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kyrie Irving.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
So it's the Mavericks now. Irving attacking, and Jones has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Healed from outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Kicks it out to Jones. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. This is kept.
Old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Kenyon Martin is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Hield in at the 3. Now here's Butler. Counted from distance.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
Pass to Hield. Melton outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's intercepted. And here they come. Pass to Embiid. Nice move. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this. Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
Butler finds Hero. Shot to stop the run. That shot off the mark. Good D by Melton. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Butler outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Maxey. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Boy, I like it. Quick, aggressive move by Maxey.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Butler, a screen on Melton. Here's Hero, and he slams it in one-handed.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Hey, you got it like that aggressiveness of Butler. I mean, slicing inside and finishing with the dunk. Come on now. That's well done.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Now here's Butler. 5 points in the game. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Butler's got 7 points.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
Maxey, that's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's Martin on the wing, outside Butler. A minute and a half left in the first. Oh, sweet move. And the layup is up and in. He's got 9.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Embiid misses.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Butler passes to Martin. The rebound by Embiid.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Hield from outside. And the 76ers another 3.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
Martin, the pass to Butler. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Embiid. It's Martin on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. 32 seconds left now in the first quarter. Richardson, the pass to Martin. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
Here's Hield, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there.
It's the best way to do it, as long as you don't get teed up for it.
Butler on the wing. Here's Hero, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed,
The previous play is under
certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, they're going to review that shot to make sure he got it off in time, but I think it's going to count.
Yeah, that's how it looked to me, and that's the call we should see here, but no harm in going back to the footage.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the 76ers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Kevin Love out there with Duncan Robinson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Wright in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Wright with the ball, guarded by Covington. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
So impressive how quick Love gets his shot off. And I mean, even when the defense is on him, he knows how to use his size to his advantage.
And that one misses, and they say small ball is on the rise. But you look at the MVPs of late, Clark, a lot of superstar bigs.
Yeah, that's a great point, B.A. I mean, Embiid, Jokic, Giannis. I mean, with the floor spaced, I think it's freed up everybody that has ball skills to be able to make plays. And a lot of these guys are north of 7 feet that are doing it, whether it's off the dribble or pass and catch or knocking down mid-range and long-range shots. I think it's added to the versatility of stars in the game, the different positions where you can start from because of how the game is played now.
Outside Oubre, inside. Harris passes to Reed. Robinson against Harris. Offensive board. Out to Lowry. The three ball. 5 to shoot. For 3, Covington. Here's Reed. And finally they hit one. And the 76ers lead by 3.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Going inside. Outside Robinson. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Love a screen on Lowry. Three-pointer Rozier. Covington grabs the board. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
And, yep, it's good. Rozier's got 7.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Wright. He's got a clear path. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. The Heat with the lead. And another fast break for Miami. The Heat running. And it's right missing.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
And Harris throws it down.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
Wright finds Robinson. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul number 4.
So it's Miami now. On the attack, Rozier.
With his quickness and instincts, Lowry can apply intense pressure as a defender. Not a guy you want on you.
There's the three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the inside, Covington. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists now tonight.
And it's always terrific when Covington gets going down in the paint. I mean, this guy can score the ball from anywhere on the floor.
And Rozier, here we go. It's good. He's got 12.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Oubre passes to Covington. Picked by Covington. Pass to Reed. Shot clock at 5. Here's Lowry. Uses the glass on the layup.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Robinson, a screen on Oubre. Outside Robinson. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Love, that's good. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Oubre, a screen on Rozier. Outside Oubre. Here's Reed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. A big-time effort for Terry Rozier, providing a lot of energy for Miami. He made a big impact. Score. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, one of the stories here, Terry Rozier. Man, is he getting it done today?
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Kenyon Martin is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Embiid in at the center. Here's Maxey. And it's Miami with a rebound. Martin with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. Hero outside. Butler on the wing. Back to Hero. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul of the game.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Martin. Drops in the 3. Martin's got 5 now.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
Hield, a screen on Richardson. For 3, Maxey. No luck on that one. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Here's Martin, and he drives in. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Embiid gives you a lot, scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
Butler on the wing, guarded by Hield. Butler against Hield. For three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Butler has one speed and is full throttle on full display.
Melton with a screen on Butler. Hield for three. Sinks it from distance. 13 points in the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, fire three of your own. Boom.
Sinks the tray.
Tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he can do just as well.
Philadelphia calls timeout. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Hield, a screen on Richardson. For three, Maxey. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Richardson. Pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. Butler, a screen on Embiid. Now here's Butler. Clock at 6. Back to Adebayo. Martin with the ball. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Melton.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
A versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Outside Hield. Pass to Melton. And he converts the layup. Melton's got 5 points.
I love how much fight Melton has in him. This guy is just gritty, not letting the defender get the best of him there.
Well, Clark, it's nice to have a guard like the Anthony Melton who takes care of business on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I love that about him. Old school two-way guard, B.A. Because he can make shots, he can make plays, but he also can defend. And he does it all with a level of professionalism and focus that you like to see.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He's off on the first.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3 and D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. And here's Oubre from the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. Richardson up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Back to Richardson. Lets the three fly. Covington grabs the board. Covington's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Oubre from the arc. Here's Reed, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second chance opportunities can be game-changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Oh, talk about a timely three.
And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Thomas Bryant out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Richardson in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Bryant a screen on Harris. Robinson passes to Bryant. Robinson in the post. Hounded by Harris. Oh, stolen by Harris. Lowry, good.
The relentless nature of Kyle Lowry. I mean, he brings it night in and night out.
The Heat with the lead. Right outside. There's the drive. The kick out to Richardson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
Right with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Love for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Oubre. The ball's knocked loose. Right with the steal. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Stolen by Lowry. Here's Harris. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Down low. You know, when we look at a player like Tom, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Oubre, back to Lowry. Blocked!
Richardson showing you his defensive anticipation there with the block shot.
Pass to Oubre. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up. It's kept alive. Harris on the wing. Covington, a screen on Hero. Oubre passes to Covington. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Hero for 3. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Hero against Oubre. 4-3. Miami grabs the miss. Bryant's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Butler outside. Oh, Butler with the confidence from the perimeter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Martin outside. Back to Butler. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his 3rd foul so far. Wright's checked in for Richardson. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Hero. A good-looking shot from the wing.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
The kick out to Maxey. Looking to win the run. And Bryant pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Embiid. Oh, Embiid packs it down.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. It's really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Bryant a screen on Maxey. Right, the pass to Bryant. Hero with it. And Melton picks him up defensively. Releases. Hero, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
It's Healed with the drive. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
What poise from Hill when the heat is on. He just locks in on getting his team what they need, a bucket.
Back to Bryant. Oh, they get a hand on it. On the wing, Bryant. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance. And the Heat lead by 9.
Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move, aggressive, assertive, and effective.
Outside for Butler. There's the triple. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Philadelphia foul. D'Anthony Melton. First personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Well, you know, you've got to really appreciate DeLon Wright's relentless desire to get better. I mean, this guy's constantly trying to hone his craft. Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Here's Embiid. He's off on the layup. So it's Miami picking up the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie.
Particular about these teams that might make this an interesting game.
Well, I think you have to look at, Kevin, both of these teams understand how to execute in the half court. And by that, I mean, number one, they set really solid screens. They're willing to get to their second and third options, and they have creative playmaking. This should be great.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Daniel Gafford is out there with Jones. Then it's Exum. Then there's Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Irving at the 1.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
Miami with the ball. Butler feeling out a bit. Outside, Martin takes a 3. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Irving against Butler from deep. No good from Irving. Inside, the kick outside to Butler. Hero passes to Richardson. Butler sets a screen for Richardson. To the inside. Jones against Butler. Good D by Jones. Pass to Irving. Hardaway is screen on Butler. Irving passes to Hardaway. Back to Irving. Hardaway sets a screen for Irving. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Now, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Well, Doris, some question, as you know, the move that Dallas made last season acquiring Kyrie Irving. They gave up a lot for sure.
Boy, they sure did, Kevin, and it was a high-risk move that obviously fell flat. For this organization, it has been trying to get the right mix around Luka Doncic. That is the key for them to succeed. Well, put it on the deck, get into a gap, and get a bucket. That is Kyrie Irving at his best.
And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Here's Butler. Outside for Martin. From the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Martin's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Heat.
Now, Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot wherever possible.
Here's Hardaway. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Now here's Butler. Off target with his 3. Irving looking over the floor. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 9.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Martin with the screen for Butler. Outside, Martin. Good ball movement here by Miami. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, this is what happens when you give Jimmy Butler a lane. He's going to make you pay.
Irving with a clean look. Another 3 for Dallas.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Count that one. 16 points for him.
An effective guard in the NBA has got to have the floater at his disposal. Go to work, Kyrie Irving. We see you, sir.
Took him no time at all on that one.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same. Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Butler kicks to Adebayo. There's the three. Rebounded by Exum. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Passes it to Exum. Irving against Butler. Outside Hardaway. Three-pointer. And the three ball is good. Hardaway has got 5.
Well, Tim Hardaway Jr. is known as a scorer. Knocks down the long distance look right there.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for the Dallas Mavericks. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Mavericks?
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Green, Doncic out there with Hardy. Then there's P.J. Washington, and it's Lively in its center. Here's Wright. Got a hand on it. On the wing, Doncic. Rozier defending. And another basket for Dallas.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Bryant kicks to Rozier. Here he goes. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Once Rozier is in the lane, this guy's so effective at finding his way to the cup.
Right wing. Doncic against Wright from deep. Green. And it's Bryant with the rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
He had a nice open look right there.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
And it's Hardy with the jam.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Wright looking around, takes it inside. Rozier with the ball. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Bryant. And again, Miami with the triple. And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
And then Washington with the dunk.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
This guy's such a fluid, powerful athlete. No doubt, Mr. Rozier.
Mavericks leading by 3.
Dallas foul. 30. First personal foul.
Launches a 3. Pass to Love. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Love's got the game tied up here for Miami.
Boy, with Love at that size, the deep 3 is effortless.
Doncic, no good.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 42 left to play here in the second quarter.
Let's remember, Luka's 6'7", 230, so this guy lethal around the hoop.
Right outside. Robinson on the wing. Love with the screen for Robinson. And he drives in and finished off by Robinson.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Doncic, no good. On offense, here are the Heat. They're on an 18-6 run. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Mavericks trail by 6. And here's Hardy from outside the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 5 here tonight. In the corner, it's Robinson. Love with the screen for Robinson. Kicks it out to Love. And the Heat, another 3.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the D.
Washington, that's good.
The assist. Luka Doncic.
Right outside. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Miami heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key, their percentage from the field. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Richardson in at the point. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Irving. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat leading by 10. Three-pointer, Martin. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. The 3. Another miss by Irving. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. And part of the show tonight, Doris, Kyrie Irving's phenomenal handle.
Hey, Kevin, if you ask any NBA player who their favorite to watch is, many will come up with the name Kyrie Irving. It's the ability to have that elite handle, the footwork, the creativity, the ability to shoot a jumper, the pull-up, the lay-in. This guy is absolutely amazing.
Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Now Butler. 6 on the shot clock. It's Richardson on the wing. The baseline J. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Josh Richardson showing you I am capable in the mid-range. If that's what you want to give up, I will take it.
Miami's on 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Irving against Butler. Martin wide open. He fires. Hits it from 3-point range. Martin's got 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Irving, he takes it in. He fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
Hero against Irving. Now the pass to Adebayo. That's a 2 from Butler. Again, the Heat good for 2.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
Irving way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Irving's got 24.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Outside, Hero. He dishes it to Richardson. He feeds it to Butler. The turnaround Jay, and another basket for Miami.
Well, sometimes the best strategy is get Jimmy the basketball and let the Butler do the work.
Irving way outside. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Richardson. And Irving pulls it down.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Irving against Butler. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play.
First team foul.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Thomas Bryant is checked in for Bam Adebayo. Kevin Love comes in for Martin. White is checked in for Hero. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Richardson. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Over in the corner, Washington. Three-pointer connects from 3-point range. Washington's got 7.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
And here's Love from the arc. It's stolen. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And Robinson wide open, he shoots. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Robinson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Doncic way outside. And that one goes long. The Heat leading by 15. Feeds to Love. Outside for Robinson. 11 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And for the Heat, they're shooting a scorching 68% in the game. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Luka Doncic. Green is out there with Washington. Then there's Hardy, and it's Lively in at the center, locking down the middle. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Oh, Doncic from way outside.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of 3-point shooting from Luka. You must contest.
Up again, and Love with his second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Miami leading by 17. Right outside. Now the dish to Robinson. Right outside. Back to Love. 5 on the clock. Outside, Bryant. No good on the 3. Mavericks trail by 17. The 3 for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And Love's got the ball here for Miami. Rozier finds Robinson. Back to Rozier. Right from outside. A rebound by Washington.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. No good off the back of the rim.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Love against Washington. Fires for 3. Love, no good.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Lively the pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
When you're not in rhythm with the 3 ball, why do you keep firing from there?
Jacks up a 3. And it's right missing. Mavericks trail by 17. Fires from deep. Doncic knocks in the 3.
Listen, this guy has off-the-charts basketball IQ. Luka Doncic understands when to get into that pull-up game.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And right, here we go. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Pass to Rozier from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
There's just an enthusiasm, a fire that Terry Rozier brings to the game, and this guy a big-time answer on the three-point line.
Green, and Green is right there. Green's got his first points in this one. There's 1:47 left in the 4th quarter. Left side, Love. Robinson against Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Thomas Bryant. Caleb Martin comes in for Kevin Love. Butler, he's checked in for Rozier. And Hero subbed in for DeLon Wright. And a deep 3 from Doncic. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Outside Martin. Passes to Adebayo. Back to Martin. Adebayo with a screen for Martin. And the Heat, another 3.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Miami.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all games. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Martin.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Heat making a switch here. Irving from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 30 points.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Sinks the triple.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
down low on the wing, Irving. Going inside. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.